Hello, I am David, and I am currently in Tampa, Florida on the Compassion Tour, coming from Louisville, Kentucky. And a lot has happened here. Been able to meet a lot of people, which is a common characteristic of the tour, meeting many, many people. 2, 3, 4 degrees of separation from people that I originally met here when I first got here. It was great to be able to find a spot to sit, and the first person that wrote that day, after waiting and finding a spot, his wife was a reporter, and she came out eventually and did a segment about the tour, which is great. Helped to bring awareness to compassion. I'll be doing a couple talks later on next week about compassion. It seems as though the people that I meet on the tour and here as well are really supportive instantly once they find out what's happening about the tour. And I'm grateful for that. And Tom in Louisville has been able to connect with a ton of people, and so the remainder of the cities for the tour are pretty set, which is awesome. So I'm going to Austin in January with San Antonio and Tulsa, Oklahoma, tucked in there somewhere to be determined. I have to figure that out today. And then gonna head back to California, go to San Diego, because there's a host there and connections there. Go to Laguna Beach because that was an invitation somewhat. Wanted to have the tour come there. And then have strong connections in Portland and Vancouver, and also Boise, Idaho, and Seattle. Those are the ones that are pretty set on the list, and then there's a handful of others that Tom was able to get in touch with that can be added. So I think the tour will be longer than a year, which I intuitively thought would be the case. All continues to go well, which it has. And the other major thing that happened was for Giving Tuesday, and I'm also grateful for this at the Dalai Lama Foundation, which is a project that I'm underneath their umbrella, was able to give a little publicity about what's happening with the tour, and that also helped to amplify some of the connections with people and everything. Tampa here has been very humid today, and I've been going to different spots: Ybor City, Hyde Park Village. I asked for a day in Ybor City as well. Established the bench is sort of within walking distance, a place to stay. Also another Gaslight Park for a little bit. Curtis Dixon Park, which has been great. Met a couple people there who want to help out for the next couple weeks or a week and a half while I'm still here. And it's been great meeting people. I'm grateful to Jim, who's hosting me. We had pretty great conversations in the evenings about people's different spiritual experiences, what people are going through, the collective consciousness that seems to be changing towards a more positive outlook and establishing love and compassion as the core of who we are, and understanding that and recognizing it and living with that at the forefront of our hearts and minds. And a lot of the people that he knows here are also connected. And I'd also like to thank Jay for reaching out to everyone as well. Both of them have been really key in getting, and Trisha as well. Been really key here as far as getting the word out, meeting people, getting things done, which is one of the things I think compassion is about, actually taking action in accordance with one's beliefs and how to help alleviate suffering. With that, as usual, I will cue the music by Steve Sweeney, the guitar music, and I think that's it for now. I'm grateful for this holiday season of cheer and the efforts of those that believe in what I'm doing and believe in compassion as a healing force. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And I wish that everyone can witness life as being as grand as it is, to embrace their own first person experience of it and be grateful for every moment of it, because what happens when I think an individual does that is there's a tremendous amount of grace and blessings that enter into one's life by simply embracing one's own first person experience and being able to share that with others, which I think is part of why I do these video logs. And if you feel inspired to share anything, under these YouTube videos, there's a comment section at the bottom. So share something. A question as well. I'm happy to answer any questions about compassion or anything that may be happening in your life, or how you would like to find more inner peace as well. Again, thank you to everyone I mentioned. Thank you to everyone that I forgot to mention. And I'll do another one of these soon. Thank you. Enjoy.